Hello there gang, DD DeVere here with another Past Blast, playing a classic game from yesteryear. Today we're playing a little bit of Stronghold, or Stronghold HD as it's now called, released by Firefly Studios back in 2001. So let's have a quick glance for the options, as brief as they are. So game speed, I'd suggest you put it somewhere between 30 to 40. Go too much below that, it'll be quite slow. Too much above this, you're going to be challenged, let's just say. Video options, yeah, basically your resolution and your scroll speeds. Then a few sound options. And then finally your profiles. So with that done, let's have a look at what we get content-wise. There's a little tutorial down here. But you pretty much kind of get the gist of it soon enough. Save games, etc. So there's a map editor. And you can make standalone missions, siege missions, as well as multiplayer maps. If map editing's your thing, then this is definitely got you covered. There's also an economic game. These are sort of a series of challenges. That's the campaign. 4 missions. As you see, I've not particularly done much with that. Few more missions. They're not honestly very well balanced and not very engaging. And a free build, which is exactly what it sounds like. You get put on a map and you can play with all the toys with everything unlocked. Here's the main meat and veg of the game, the combat based scenarios. So there is multiplayer apparently. I don't know if there is or isn't, because it takes an extra client that you have to download when you install the game, and I didn't bother. So I'm coming at this purely from the single player, so whether it is active or not I can neither confirm nor deny. So you get invasions, which is exactly that. You invade somewhere. And you can see, in the way of content, there's quite a lot here, including a lot of user-made maps that have been vetted and approved for official inclusion by Firefly. You can see there's quite a lot there. And of course there's Siege, exactly what it sounds like. You can attack or you can defend. There's a lot of settings here, but by and large you want to probably be doing the defending. And so, yeah, content-wise, again, there's a whole load of maps, and as we see down here, more user-made content. So this is the actual campaign itself. 20 missions, with a story and voice acting and an overarching plot going on. But basically you're taking over a kingdom to avenge the murder of your father. So what I shall do is I shall pick this mission here for a bit, and we shall dive on in. I shall skip the intro as usual, and I shall see you guys and gals in game.
Your spies report that the snake has been ferrying gold into one of his counties, where he is hastily erecting a castle. Launch a surprise attack so you can take his gold for yourself. We have sent along some tunnelers to help you take the castle.
Fairly straightforward. Capture the castle, raise 6,000 in gold. So you have also a few little hints, if you wish them, if you're having a few difficulties with the missions. They're not that great anyway. The tutorial, that just anytime a new unit or building gets introduced, it just gives you a little bit of bump to tell you how it works. So with that covered, let's just get started. Although times are pretty fast here. So that's what we've got to capture. That's our enemy. And this is our force. We've got some of these mace men. So I'll make them control group 1. And these are the tunnels they just mentioned. They can be used to smash their way through walls, but they'll take a long time, so I'll ignore them. We've got some crossbowmen. We've got some normal bowmen. Somewhere in here.
You can count on us. Where are we going?
We've got there we go.
Tell us what to do.
Some spearmen. So our job here is to capture that now. As I say, playing it properly I would send the tunnelers, but as it is, I'm going to use these guys just to smash the front door in. They're sort of like a good medium unit, the mace men. So make this control group 2. So it's a strange mixture, this game. It's sort of City Builder meets RTS meets, leave those guys there, but I'll make them group 3. Meets a bit of sort of tower defence, in all honesty. So of course, once we capture this castle, it won't be all plain sailing. The enemy will try and take it back.
me guess. Dig in.
So how are we getting on here, chaps? Good, good. We're at the front gates. He's got some crossbowmen there. He's got some normal bowmen here. He's got a handful of macemen. Nothing too serious, though. This would be, you've got to keep an eye on it. The AI does show its age. Let's start trying to... And they will pretty much attack everything, which is a good point. Put them on aggressive. I'll get these guys all on... I'll get these guys on the defensive stance. See, they're doing it again because I keep firing these sort of things. They're more worried about killing the cows than the army. You can, you've just targeted someone who was stood there. Right, so we're doing good. This is giving way. Good, good. So cattle farms, meat shacks. Right, go, go, go. Kill, kill, kill. Now, while they're there, I'm going to use this gap to get my archers into a tower. Keep you guys firing on these. Unfortunately, because they're on aggressive, they'll kill everyone and everything, including all the peasants. Because obviously, once we take hold of this, then this will all be our assets. No, they're doing it again. Right, come up here. Put them into that tower. Alright, we should nearly have this. Success! Excellent, my military genius is unmatched, it seems. Right, so let's get everyone... Let's get these people out of the way. I'll bring those, I will bring those chaps, I won't leave them there to dine.
We have found some gold in the snake's treasury, sire, but we still do not have enough for the ransom. We will have to raise the rest of the gold by other means.
Not a surprise there. Now I'm going to do a quick bit of rearranging. I'll quickly go over the mechanics of this game very shortly, because time is not in your favour in this game. Just going to shove some of these hovels. There we go. I'll get 4 of these down here. Right, I want to get rid of those 2 meat huts as well. So the interface is fairly straightforward. As you see, we have a series of building tabs for defences, production, food farms, hovels for our peasants, military buildings for weapon production, and finally food, actual food production, food processing I suppose you'd call it. So the map, we have things like that. It's just your briefing and all that again, whether you want to load, save, etc. This little delete one is quite useful, so we can get some supplies back. Add it to our stockpile. So I'm going to quickly hit pause for a split second just to go over the basic mechanics. Now, at the moment, this is our stronghold, the keep. Of course, this is one we've captured, so it's pre-sighted. And you'll notice here, next to it is the stockpile. Now, that is absolutely central to the game mechanics. Basically, anything produced gets brought over here to the stockpile. So, for example, if I had a woodcutter's hut out here, the woodcutter would cut down a tree, turn the tree into planks, bring the planks to the stockpile. The stockpile would then have the wood added to it. Then, for example, an archer here then comes along, collects the wood he needs to make the weapon, brings it back to his shack, turns it into a weapon, and then takes it back over to the armory. So this is a curse and a blessing, in all honesty. You also got some things like the interface is quite nice and slick. You can rotate the camera. You can also get rid of the UI, back and forth, the zoom. Now this is actually not just an overview. You can actually play the game in this view if you wanted to. You can see everything's still selectable. And finally a sort of little quick way to get the view down. But there's also another way to do it we'll talk about in a moment. So I'm going to unpause the game. As I say, unfortunately time's not on my side, so I'm going to be kind of half away sometimes. And this is the one, this spacebar view is really, really useful. But unfortunately it's not, there's no way to get it onto the... It's not bound to the UI anywhere. And this view is so amazing. Especially for laying out your defences. Because you can really see quickly and clearly and easily. It's a great shame they didn't... Yeah, it's a great shame that wasn't added to the UI, so you could just toggle it as needed. And you will need it quite a lot. Let's get rid of some more of this stone here. Still get up onto them walls for defence reasons. Bring it all the way back to here. Get rid of all, because this stone, I can reclaim some stone. Oh, I can get rid of that tower there as well. Some more stone, so I shan't be needing that. I'll probably get rid of that tower there as well. Oops, stockpile. Right, so here's... So yeah, this stockpile is a little bit of an encumbrance, to be honest with you.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Because it is so central, there is no way as it's always attached to your keep. Same with the granary here, which is where your food, when it's produced, goes. So now we want to start getting, first of all, I want to get some woodcutters out there quickly. So woodcutters hut under the production tab. See, like a lot of these games, there's no direct way to control these little AIs. You can control your troops, where they go and what kind of things they, you know, if they're aggressive or whatever. But your minions, your serfs, your peasants, you sort of just have to put a hut near where you want them to cut, and hopefully they get the right one. There's no way of moving them on or anything, of course. So right, food production. So I want to get a mill. So I've got. Oh, I haven't got the farm out yet. That's not gonna be much use without. See, it does kind of stop you making out some really nice laid out towns. The fact that you kind of really need to keep everything close to here to minimise your time it takes them to travel. I was also going to put those two sort of huts back. Any map where there's like livestock running around, you can hunt them for extra food. So right, that's there. So we need to get put a couple more of these dairy farms in up here somewhere. Right, that'll do there. Oh, I moved my mouse a little bit there. Not a problem. Not a problem. Right, I'm going to put another wheat farm in somewhere. That farm next to it is making hops, which is obviously makes ale. Right, so what we've got, right, that's going there. So we need a bakery to actually produce the bread. I'm going to stick them down near here. So that will happen is the wheat will go from here once the farm's grown and planted into the stockpile. They'll come and take this wheat, turn it into flour, take the flour back to here. Then the bakers will come and grab it and turn it, hopefully, into bread, which gets added to our food stacks. Because your peasants go through food like you would not believe. So right, we've got Fletcher's shop making bows and arrows. So I'm going to make some more. Where's my weapon production? And there we go. So I'm going to have a pole turners to get some spears. That to make some maces, blacksmiths. I'm going to get another archery range, another Fletchers, I should say. Set into crossbows. So that's our armoury. That's what we've got in stock at the moment. Certain units need armour and a weapon. So to make our crossbowmen, for example, we need a leather armour, one crossbow, and then however much gold it costs to recruit them here at the barracks. Which is a cost of 20 gold. See, here's the thing, as we see here, these are our peasants who are waiting for jobs. And we have a total of 44 out of 44. So I might as well get them some sort of work to do. So I'm going to get another quarry up to get some more stone. But basically, the happier everyone is, the more people want to turn up at your castle. But if your happiness level goes down below 50, they'll start leaving quickly. And once that happens, you can pretty much end the game. A few of these oxen there to get the stone moving faster. Right, now we need to look at defences. We should have enough basics food sources coming in at the moment. So there is actually, this is supposed to be like timed over seasons, believe it or not. But there's no real clock telling you what the seasons are. It's just kind of a bit confusing. And on top of that, there's also occasionally the odd random thing happens, such as you'll get weevils or something that will destroy all your crops, just to add to the fun and frolics. This game is from 2001, so, expect challenging. Now, I do happen to know they're going to be coming in from this direction, which is where we attacked from. So what I want to do, I want to kind of try and build off in this direction. And then perhaps somewhere across to here. And cut them off. bit annoying. You can't just anywhere it's red. You have to. You can't just sort of release it and it will build in the gaps. You have that's one small annoyance. And visuals is good, of course. Yes, this is the modern repackaged version, the HD version, so higher, crisper textures and modern resolutions. You can get quite a few. Quite a lot of AI wandering around. What were your troops, your peasants? You see, they're all doing different jobs. We're doing good there. So what's the food like again? Good. No, you definitely want that to go up. So you see, as you can see with the granary there, if I could reduce rations, but that'll make them unhappy, so they'll leave. Or if I increase rations, make them happier. But then, of course, I'll get through food faster. I do probably. I've still got 600 gold, but I'm going to risk upping the taxes. So that's had an effect here on my popularity. So we do get lots of different stats. Good. All right. All right. No. Ooh, no. It's not going to change up or down. There's enough here, just enough different food types, enough stuff going on to keep them neutral. So that's good. There's a lot of balancing to do in this game. It's like you do get items you can add to increase their productivity, but that'll make them unhappier. If you increase items to make them happier, they work slower. So yeah, challenging. Definitely sums this game up. Right. Oh, I forgot to put a bloody gatehouse in. Right. Let's see. Gatehouses. So ideally, I want them to come towards this side. Can I get one in here somewhere? I don't want them to come too far this side because I'm going to try and make this unattractive, but I want to get sort of some flanking fire. This obviously, because I'm only doing it for this gameplay video, this is not an ideal layout in all honesty. I'll put that there then. Right, so I can get back to doing defences. So we've only got 70 wood, 70 stone left already. Those little Corvold things give some protection to your troops. Do I put those extra wood huts in? Honestly, the attack's going to start any time soon. So one of the other issues with this game is there's no way to speed up or slow down time. So that's what's said about the game speed. If you have it too fast, you just won't get the time to put your stuff into place without going absolutely mental. Right, spearmen, they're not very good fighters, but they are good at defending walls. If people put ladders on it, they'll I'll get you guys up here. Yeah, if they try using ladders, they'll push them back off again. There's likely to be ladders attacking here. So how much wood have we got? Alright, a bit. So I'm going to fill in a bit more of this side, I think. Yeah, without the ability to change the speed of the game, it can be quite taxing. I mean, you can actually also build things like moats in this game. Basically, as far as units go, if it was around in the medieval times... Right, they're about to attack.
You're kind of persistent, aren't you?
Right, what can we get? Right, we can get...
Recruits needed, sire.
Oh, I need to build another hovel. I haven't got enough people. That's awkward. Luckily, we're happy enough at the moment. These should turn up pretty quickly.
Gold stocks grow steadily, sire.
Right, that's good. Right, let's get.
Recruits needed, sire.
Ready, sir.
Right, get up here. If you get them into turrets and towers and things, they get extra range. See, these are the ladders. Oh, that's not good. Are they going over this side?
Tell us what to do. Off we go.
Oh, there's a huge hole in the wall. That is... Oh, that's what I mean. I can't build anything now because they're too close.
You can count on us.
Let's make sure they're on aggressive and... Hopefully they'll be able to push them off before anything comes along. Oh, no, those mace men are getting close. Well, let's get these guys over here because they're likely to be needed. Whew, that was close. Oh, that's good, but now these chaps are likely to attack in here.
Where are we going?
I want you back down here so you don't get killed by arrows. They will die quite quickly. Yeah, I've kind of stuffed up here. Now imagine this game speed was like on 80 or something. Yeah, they're pretty much going to smash through there. Could try and... I can't even build a little small gatehouse in and send them to like intercept them. So I'll just have to suck it up, I'm afraid, and I'll rebuild as I go. Because this mission, they will basically keep attacking. They don't really let up. That's what sort of the sort of tower defence side of it's about. What else we've got? Oh, we've got more ladders coming in already. On top of this is make sure you've got your food production, your trading, because I say we could do some... I don't suppose I've got enough stuff yet to do much in the way of selling anything. No, I haven't. But we can get some more archers. I'll make as many of those as I can. Oh, well, them stupid... Get out of the way, idiots. Alright, those goes there. I'll get them up in here. I'll get you guys back in here. Yeah, I really wish there was a double time function at this moment in time. Right, where's my... get those back up there. Can't even build a set of steps at the moment. Oh, why did they move... Yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, it's probably not very good at all. Oh, because I missed one little bit of balustrade. That's the other side of this game. When things go wrong, they go wrong really quickly. Usually to the point where it's easier just to start the mission again, in all honesty. How are we doing stock-wise? We could get some more bakeries up at least. Alright, so I'll get some more bakeries. Honestly, food, there's no real scientific... There's no real scientific way of this or ratio for knowing what food is. Oh, did they do it? They actually got rid... Oh, that was close. So I just build lots of bakeries in the maps where you can build... Where you can actually build wheat farms. Just build as many bakeries as you can basically afford to have. It'll make your life a lot easier. One slight annoyance. You see there, I can't place that because there's a person on it. The amount of times you'll be trying to build something like an important defence, and because there's like something like a hunter's dog laying there, you can't build it. Alright, we've repelled the worst of that first one. Can we quickly... They far off out now to... No, they're not, because they're in there. Oh, they're in there. Can these guys fire down there? Do not worry about archers or whatever else that's out there. They can fire down quite well, so there's a lot here in the way of, as your game progresses, your different units and stuff unlock. You've got your typical that you'd expect, spearmen, pikemen, all that kind of thing. Knights on knights on horseback and everything. So they're getting massacred slowly up there. I could really do with getting a few more spearmen up there. Oh, those walls aren't looking in a good condition. If you can still get out of there, move. Oh, here they come. Right, up. As fast as you can. Oh, I bet they're going to go the long way around as well. I'm really regretting not putting that set of ladders in there. Get over here. You come over here. Yep, here we go, because they'll get massacred by these macemen. Whew, that was a bit... They've got there just in time, so we should be able to keep that off. They're worrying about one... If I was building this properly, I would have done a bit more flanking from the different turrets and such. If you stick sort of turrets out so you can get a crossfire, flanking fire, and that kind of thing. So how was it stood up to the test of time? Surprisingly well. See, the visuals are crisp, the audio's good, lots of voice acting, tons of content. But it is somewhat unbalanced in places. Some missions will absolutely have you tearing your hair out. And then there is this irritation of everything being tied to your granary and to your stockpile. It does kind of somewhat stop the more fine building levels. Can you guys not see him? So I think we're out including our dealings here. I probably actually can fight this one back, actually. Oh, good. So I've got enough time now to rebuild and refit. When he gets out of the way, I'm definitely going to fill in that hole with some wood at least. Oh, good. We've got 240 wood now. They just come around the side. Oh, it's because he's still too close. That's why. Even though he's retreating. That's fine.
Had seen a band of the Snake's troops heading this way.
So yeah, it's a great shame that this view couldn't have been made to the keyboard. What the? How did you guys get out there?
Jump to it.
Get back over here. Well, anyway, I mean, we're concluding our dealings anyway, but yeah, it's weathered it surprisingly well. So I suppose it does get a little bit repetitive, if I was being honest. But the fact you get so many hours of it, you don't have to play it in a go. It would have been nice if there was a way to speed up, slow down time in game. And yeah, generally a few AI issues because they will target anything. As you saw, they wouldn't target the most dangerous stuff that was about to break through and kill us all. They were worrying about some crossbowmen over on the hill there. So you do have to do a little bit of hand holding on the AI. But overall, with the different sort of things you can build, I mean, if it existed in the medieval times, it's probably in this game. It probably is. It's all sorts of funky little things you can find for defending your castles and attacking your siege machines, all that kind of thing you'd expect. So all in all, yeah, it's done a really good job of it. So anyway, gang, I think we'll conclude our dealings here. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hope you found it useful and entertaining in some way. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to let me know you're alive. I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.